We're back playing Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, and in the previous stream archive, we actually fell into a hole in a frozen lake, and we slipped into a dream within a dream and found someone who is like the eternal dreamer, and apparently fighting him prolonged, I guess, the life of this earth, because if the dreamer went to sleep, everybody would die. At least that's what the dreamer said. Anyway, I'm quite happy because I actually took the time to grind. Actually, before we continue any further, this is not live on stream right now. We are off the record, just so you know. I took the time and I grinded with my party because in the last stream archive, I felt like I felt very weak. I died quite a bit to bosses because of RNG and stuff. And also just like the enemies in this area, even though the symbol was green, I was still having trouble killing them and fighting them. So I felt like I needed to grind, so I used a program called Cheat Engine to speed up the game. And then I stayed here and fought for, I think, an hour or two. And yeah, now my party is strong, and I learned quite a few things about Jimmy's imagination. Apparently each character has stats, which that's not really new, right? Each character has stats. If you look over here, Happy Little Sunflower, it says level 40, plus 3 HP and MP per level. Apparently, what I thought is that that's a passive ability that you have as long as you're a flower. But no, apparently that carries over to all characters, including like Jimmy. That's a permanent upgrade. So I went ahead and upgraded, leveled up all the other imagination character. And I actually did it first with the Sunflower because his passive ability on level 40 is positive work ethic, which gives even more experience points to other imaginary characters. So I was able to like kind of level up pretty efficiently, which was fun. And yeah, hopefully now I can focus more on the narrative because I had a lot of fun just like playing and seeing like what happens next. But that kind of slowed down as my party members were really weak. Now they're all like high level. So if there is like a one-shot enemy, I'm pretty sure they'll still die, but it won't like ruin the absolute pacing of the game. Now I'm gonna save and save 3 and save 4. If you look closely, I actually still have the original save file. And also the timing here, 16 hours, is not really indicative because again I sped up the game. So I didn't actually spend 16 hours playing this game. So I saved 2 different save files because I remember the conversation with Helga, the mother, that there might be a fork in the road or something. So in case I get the bad ending if I go forward right now, I have another save file that if for whatever reason we get a bad ending, I can go back and figure out if there's a way to get a good ending within this area. Now, our current objective is to still find my dad and my uncle. So Uncle Lars, and I forgot what the dad's name. It's not Hector, is it? Whoops. I'm sure we'll figure it out as we find him. Anyway, whoops. Guess I'm leaving. Let me go back in here. So first off, we're gonna go into the bank because I have $81,000. Now, what an 8-year-old is doing with that much money, let's just get rid of it so people won't ask us a question. Hey, what do you want, kid? Alright. Welcome to First Bank of Groose. Current balance is $63. Here, I'll deposit all of my money. Yeah. No, that'll make the game too hard. I'll deposit most of my money. Wait. Oh, hold on. I deposited the wrong amount. There you go. So now we don't have an overkill amount of... Well, we still have an overkill amount of money. Oh, well. Guess beating people up pays off. Who is this guy? Oh. Hi, Jimmy. I was a bit distracted with work. How do you like my office? I like to keep a few mementos that remind me of home. It feels like it's been a long time since I left Smile, but I guess things have just been moving quickly as of late. That Legato branch of the first bank of Gross was a big success. That town was quite rich, you see. Rich people have a lot of money, and because of them, my bank's been able to grow. The improvised people of mute notes haven't been able to deposit as much, unfortunately. I can still make money off the poor, but I have to be honest. I don't quite like them as much. There's something about them, like they're always wanting things. Well, if you want it, take it. But they don't. It's infuriating. I mean, following my dream took a lot of work, but, well, that's just what it takes. Speaking of, I do have a lot of paperwork to file. A bank in every city. That's the plan. It was good seeing you, Jimmy. Thank you for telling me about your ideas, and I like that he has a picture of Smile behind him so he doesn't forget where he came from. That's very cute. Guess I'm gonna leave, and also guess I'm gonna sneeze. Being the pro streamer that I am, I muted myself and then unmuted myself. So what's this side area? Need a private eye? If there's a secret that needs finding, I'm the guy that can find it. Is that what I would normally say? But I'm working on the Chinese takeout. Come back later. Okay. A private eye, you say? I wonder if that'll come in handy. There's newspaper on the ground. I can't really pick it up. Wharf dog. Oh my gosh, it's information guy. Information guy is too busy eating a banana to acknowledge you. I know the feeling. Timothy. It's kind of funny that he's everywhere. The high seas. Untamed lands. Treasure. Understand? I'm talking adventure, my boy. The name's Captain Fish. I'm the captain of the greatest ship to ever taste the sweet, salty air of freedom. Something tells me we're gonna be using the dock, using this guy's ship. Whether we're gonna be robbing him or not, that depends. The Sea Worm. We're taking a break in mute notes before heading back out for more adventure. Don't bother talking with my companion. Jorgen is from a strange foreign land. He doesn't talk much, but if he did, you probably wouldn't understand it. He looks like me. Right? Ella's getting ready for the gig. We'll be in a minute. Keep her cool, kid. This place is normally pretty low-key, but all the weirdos show up when Ella sings. You better be on your best behavior. I am, you know, a real live knight. Or I was. I guess I'm just a bouncer now. Oh, Roland, that's you! The fake Legato Knight. We actually fought him on our way to the queen, aka my mom. Of course she's a queen. What are you looking at, punk? Aren't you a little young for a place like this? I can serve you, you know. Oh, wait, you're probably just here to listen to Ella sing. She's the best. Oh, did you hear that, Jimmy? Mr. Tanaka said that his friend will meet us here, so wouldn't it be fun to take in the show while we wait? It's been a while since we've gotten to unwind. Well, I wanted to search the city a little bit more, but... That's Ella? Oh, that's Dale. Mind stepping aside, kid. I've had a tough day. I want alcohol, boozy, and make it a double. Come to listen to your sister? Humph. How come you don't go on stage anymore? We miss you, you know. Want me to sing for you, Boozy? I'll sing for you. Right into the bottom of this empty glass. Dale, baby cakes, you gotta take me back. Mute it, brass man. Can't you see a dame's trying to forget? Forget what? Forget me? Forget us? Fine. I see how it is. He just walked right through. You think you're so smart. Like you know everything. Well, you sure know a lot about breaking a man's heart. Isn't he an instrument? How would an instrument sniff? It would like make notes, right? Anyway. It's bad enough I've got to work for that old grump now, so can't a girl drink away her troubles in peace anymore? I'm sorry, Dale. I'll leave y'all alone. Oh. Mom and Buck are ready. She's ready for the gig. What are they doing? Want some advice, kid? Don't get mixed up with dames, especially one with eyes for a heart. Alright, I won't mingle with ice creams. Keep it together, Jaco. How many times have we played this old club? You'll be fine. Jaco is kind of hopeless, but he's my best friend. The rhythm section has to stay together or the whole band falls apart. Oh man, I better not get sick of it on stage again. So here's something that doesn't align well with me, right? Because the characters are instruments, but what if they want to play something else? Do they... You know what? Let's put a pin in that thought. Boop. Just kidding. Let's boop, unpin it. I guess they pick up a different instrument? Hopefully that instrument isn't alive. Would an instrument playing another instrument be cannibalism? I don't know. Hey Timothy, who is this guy? Oh, that's Jonathan Bear. Jimmy, I can't help but feel like you haven't been very talkative with me lately. If it's because you're sorry that you locked me in your closet, then I just want you to know that it's no big deal. Hey, I was right about Jonathan be locked in the closet. I mean, it was pretty lonely in there, and I think it was a pretty rotten thing to do to your best friend if I'm being honest. There were old clothes in there that smelled bad. It was dark. None of the others' toys could talk. Yeah, overall I would say that it was unpleasant. No, sir. But hey, I forgive you, buddy. That's what being a friend is all about. And I'm a good friend, a very good friend, the best. And as your best friend, I just want what's best for you. All right, Jonathan, listen. I'm not gonna judge Jimmy because I'm sure there might be a reason for that. We even saw police tape on the closet, so I'm sure he's gonna turn into like a spooky enemy. Hey, Jimmy. People in Legato said that the Mute Notes was a dangerous place, but now that I'm here, it seems pretty cool. I think that the people in Legato might just be too stiff. Anyway, I hear that Ella's supposed to put on a really great show. Who's Ella? I don't know. Aren't new experiences exciting? Ella is the sister of Dale. Alright, when's she coming on? What about the information guy? Jimmy, how many times are we going to run into each other? I'm starting to think you're the president of my fan club. Ha 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 ha. I'm sure you take a note of the distinguished young frog sitting across me. Yeah, quite a gentleman. It's none other than my younger brother, Henry. He's a marvelous sailor, you know. He was just regaling me with stories of his latest adventures. I like to check in with him every now and then. He's my favorite sibling, one of the 16,573. Well, he's the only one that's still alive. The rest didn't make it out of the water. Goldfish, you know. Oh, my brother hasn't been too much of a handful. He's, eccentric. I know, but he's the only family I've got. When I'm away at sea too long, sometimes I even miss the guy. How? How is that even possible? Don't you have like a statue of him on your boat? I'm pretty sure they're not related, because if they were, he would have a statue on his boat because it's marvelous. Anyway, I'm leaving. Jimmy doesn't want to leave without his family. Alright, Mom. I used to sing a little in college, you know. Oh, I'm sure I've told you a million times before. Helga and the Phantoms. I'd love to go on stage again someday. It looked like the show's about to start. Want to have a seat? Sure. So this song was about steam on the window? Jimmy feels something brush against his leg. No joking. Nobody move. Inspector Ludwig here. If there's a case that needs solving, I'm the man to solve it. And right now, it looks like we've got ourselves a case. A big one. And it starts with a capital M. Well, this is just a mess. It looks like this mysterious sailor has been put through the ringer. That's a euphemism. No point in sugarcoating this. He's all tore up. He's been ripped apart. His guts are all over the place. Maybe I've been doing the gig too long. Kinda too cynical. But I'm mainly sorry for Boozy here. I'm going to take a hell of a deep cleaning before his carpet's not all gross. Not so fast, Toots. Where are you going? I didn't sign up for a night like this, Ludwig. Yeah, well, neither did I. But I've got a dead sailor in front of me and a hell of a mess to clean up, so you're staying here. You're all staying right here. Want to know why? You're all suspects. That's right, all of you, including you, Dame. I've got my eyes on everyone here. That stuffed bear? Watching you. Weird guy with a fish bowl on a hat? Watching you. That creepy quiet kid? You better believe I'm watching you. Nobody's leaving this building till the murder is solved. End of story. Then can't a girl go and powder her nose? Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm gonna interview each and every one of you, and that means you too. So don't get any bright ideas while you're in there. Dale, maybe it's better not to go off by yourself. Oh, and I suppose you want to protect me. Some guard dog you'd be. All bark and no bite. Do yourself a favor, Spot, and find yourself a new chewy toy. This one's all torn up. I need a drink. Alright, now that the distractions are out of the way, it's time to get down to business. Get ready to witness my exemplary powers of deduction at work. Wait! Information guy. Teach him about detective work. Hello, information guy here. Inspector Ludwig sure seems to have his hands full. Maybe you can give him some help. If you look around the room, you'll see several potential suspects. By talking to these suspects and using deductive reasoning, you can narrow them down. Then you can establish a motive. With a clear suspect and motive, you might just crack this case. Furthermore, I mean, Buck, come on. Oh my God. Someone knocked over this table. Probably the murderer. This is an important clue. Put a yellow tape around it. Yeah. From the looks of it, seems like a sign of a struggle. A struggle to keep all the information in that head. Look at how it bursted. I can't save. This is dangerous. This is a travesty. My busiest day in years and this happens. Nobody going to want to come here anymore. My brother was right. I never should have left Legato. Don't say that, Jaco. You're the best bassist I've ever played with. Everything will be alright. You'll see. If Boozy's gonna freak out, that's just more alcohol for me. I'm gonna get hammered. Oh man, I'm such a failure as a bouncer. I was so into Ella's performance that I was completely caught off guard. I hope she'll still give me her autograph when this is all over. So, whose murder should I investigate? Because we have 2 people murdered. Well, that certainly put a damper on the evening. Come to think of it, this club is quite froggy indeed. Seeing Henry was nice, but I'm very much looking forward to going somewhere marvelous. Another lost crewmate. I don't know how the captain keeps it together. Well, I guess that's why he's the captain. I'll get Meanie to help with writing a letter to Jorgen's folks. She's good with language. Everyone's upset. It's just a little blood. We can still have a good time if we use our imaginations. He's the culprit. Oh dear, Jimmy, something dangerous is going on. I've never felt so scared. If I get attacked next, you'll protect me, right? I mean, don't worry about it. If you lose consciousness, you'll be in the nearest hospital with half of your money missing. This kind of violence is totally inappropriate, Jimmy. Have you been watching scary movies with Buck again? What is that supposed to mean? Is this in my imagination? I don't like this. Not one bit. Whatever killed those guys is still here. Did you hear it running around in the dark? Don't wander too far away from me. Buck actually worried about me? Huh? Redemption arc? Poor Jorgen. Actually, I'm not too shook up about him. It was the fish on top of his head. I lose crewmates all the time on the high seas. That's just part of adventuring. Jorgen had only been with us for a short while. I remember him as a quiet guy who did his own thing. One time I asked him to pass me the butter and he stared at me for 5 solid minutes. That was just the kind of guy he was. Well, he couldn't speak English as far as I could tell, so I don't hold it against him. Still, that cornbread was super dry and I almost choked. You know what? Maybe he deserves to die. That's right, Ella. We're getting out of this one-horse town. You're gonna be the biggest star in the world. If anyone comes after Ella, I'll clock him. I wish it was a duck, so he'll be like, I'll quack him. Stuff's always been bad in this godforsaken town, but it's just got worse. When this is all over, we've got to find a new club in the town. Perhaps I can use one of my many imaginative characters and solve this mystery. Clues are all around you, kid. You just got to know what to look for. Alright, everyone gather round. This case is as good as solved. Really? Maybe he is a detective. Everyone's here? Good. Before I get into accusation, let's go over the clues I've used to reach my conclusion. Clue number 1. The bodies. They're all torn up. I mean, look at them. Blood is everywhere. Guts are missing. Even the bones have been gnawed on. This wasn't the work of some noodle-armed frog with a derringer. This was done by a real brute. Clue number 2. The number of victims. Since there was a second killing, that must mean that the first victim wasn't the intended one. So who was the intended victim? Who knows? It was pitch black at the time of the murder. As far as we know, the intended victim might still be among us. Clue number 3. The murderer has a flagrant disregard for tables, possibly all furniture. I'm not sure how that pieces fits into the puzzle yet. Probably should have kept that one thing to myself, to be honest. Clue number 4. This is the big one. This is the clue that's gonna bust the case wide open. Are you ready for it? The light switch. Both of the murderers took place in the total darkness. Since there's only one light switch, the murderer would have had to access it prior to killing. As all of you know, when the first murder took place, almost everyone was in the room listening to Alice sing. However, one person was absent. That person would have access to the light switch. That person would have turned off the lights. You mean Dale? That person would have ripped the poor victim apart with his bare hands. And that person is none other than... you, Frank! What? Don't try to deny it, Frank. Everyone knows you're the local lowlife, a real thug. Hey, that's discrimination! You've stolen cars, you've picked pockets, you've pushed kids around and stole groceries from old ladies. This is just the next step in your life of crime. It's true that I did all the bad stuff, but I didn't do no murders. Can it, Frank? You're going away for a long, long time. No! Wait, what about this guy? I was nowhere near this switch when he got killed. I'm glad you ask. Here's what I think happened. At the time of the first murder, Frank was waiting for his moment in the bathroom. At the end of Ella's song, he jumped out, turned off the lights, and proceeded to beat the first victim mercilessly. He then ran back, turned on the lights, and snuck back into the bathroom to clean up amidst the confusion. After washing away the evidence, he returned and took a seat at the bar, where he was during the second murder. As you all know, the second murder happened very quickly. It would have been impossible to Frank to have run across the room, turned off the lights, murdered the second victim, and run back without us noticing. And it so happens a second person left the room prior to the second murder. Remember? I do. It was none other than your accomplice, Dale. Mrs. Dale. Not Dale! My sister wouldn't have hurt a fly. That may be true, Mrs. Ella, but would she let her boy toy do the killing for her? It's my suggestion that Mrs. Dale turn the lights off while Frank quickly dispatched the second victim. Now all that left is to arrest both murderers. Yeep! Mrs. Dale? Probably just some kind of distraction tactic. She was murdered. Mrs. Dale, probably just some kind of distraction tactic. Everyone pile into the woman's restroom. It's official police business, so it's not weird. Well, you heard the detective. Let's see what the habu habu is. Oh. She's fine. Pretty cramped in here. Dale, I'm here for you, baby cakes. Are you alright? I didn't get you anywhere. It didn't get you anywhere, did it? It ran by so fast, I think it crawled into the air ducts. Okay, that must be a nuclear, because I suspected the bear, but the bear was with us. I've given it some thought. This is probably the second worst gig I've ever played. I've never been here before. Another exciting adventure. This country is crazy. I wonder what kind of crazy place will I wind up next. The captain has a knack for finding the worst places. I've got a particularly marvelous statue that would really bring this room together. Keep an eye out, Jimmy. Don't forget that the murderer is still on the loose. That's why I'm staying right here with everyone. Now I have to replace the vents. I feel a little uncomfortable in here. It smells worse than I thought it would. If the guy with beefy arms is a murderer, I'm going to stay way over here. This grate has been torn wide open. Hey, kid. Boozy tells me this air duct goes to the utility closet. Mind following me? If someone's in there, I might not be able to take him a load. Huh? Why, may I ask the kid? Well, you're not from around here. If I'm wrong about the whole murdering thing, I'm really going to look like an idiot. If you try to throw me under the bus, no one would believe an outsider like you. You don't get to become a private eye unless you've got smarts like me. Damn. It's really amazing to watch a professional at work. Alright. Let's go to the utility closet. I got your back, detective. Ha! Don't sneak up behind me like that. I've got bad news. The closet door was open when I got here. Let's check it out. A low-level goon, really? Oh dear. Rule number 1 in goons: always stay alive. This must be Mr. Tanaka's friend. Don't worry, Jimmy. We may not have a lead, but I'm sure we'll be able to find Uncle Lars and your father. Look like we got another murder on our hands. The murderer must have come out of this room, so everyone who was in the bathroom is innocent, including Frank. He's going to be so mad. I'm probably going to get beat up pretty bad. Guess I deserve it. Look, kid, you're free to go, but don't tell anyone about this yet. This means that the murderer is out there on the streets somewhere. If you're leaving, be careful. I'll be. Got another murder. Okay. He's just saying the same thing again. Alright, don't worry. I did power through my levels, so I am strong. I will warn the information guy later. Jorgen, rest in peace. I'm leaving. Alright. Oh, hey! Can I get you something, Jimmy? Yeah. I'm gonna buy this. A yo-yo. I'm gonna buy a knuckle duster. Made by goons? For goons. This is some good ass marketing. Knockoff handbag. Sure, I'll buy it. And cat claws. I'll buy it too. Jimmy won't benefit from it, but it seems like everybody else will. So I'll buy 3 of these. Black Spiral. 250 magical damage. 1 turn cooldown. Buck, Helga, and Jonathan can learn it. I'll take 1. A toy box. Ants on a log. Coca-Cola. And vitamins. I'll buy everything. Alarm clocks. Emergency exit. We'll buy 4 of these. And yeah, we're kind of good to go. I've done pretty well here thanks to my the bar scene. Living in perpetual nighttime is doing a number on my internal clock though. Who would have guessed? So, I think it would be best to equip it. So the thing is with the power leveling, I did level up a lot, but I'm not really that much stronger. It reduces my defense. You know what? I won't do anything just yet. We'll throw the spider web thingy. And equip something better. And as I was saying earlier... Hold on, you know what? I'm just gonna optimize. There you go. Optimize. Cool. So the thing is, I still had weapons from like way since the beginning of the game. So my party members, even though they leveled up a lot, they don't do like that much more damage. So buying new weapons will really help. So I'm glad that's a thing. Suspicious? Hello. If you're looking for Captain Fish, he's a dwarf dog with the rest of the crew. Me, I'd rather look after the sea worm. Bars aren't really my thing. It look like a rope. Okay. I should have known. Well, well. Bark. It's been a long time, Jimmy. When you escaped, I knew it was only a matter of time before I found you again. I just had to sever my ties with those useless thugs. Yep. Now I have you all to myself. Not so fast, dog. What do you do with my grandma? Did you like the present I left you? I wanted very much to give you your own organs. Woof. Too bad there was so many people in there. No bother. There will be no escape tonight. Dog, are you okay? Alright, don't worry guys. I'll handle it. I'm pretty strong. A mutt? Not so fast, mutt. Get slapped. And thwacked. I'm actually not doing that much damage at all. But at least I don't think my party will die quickly. I'm gonna use Mega Combo on him. Actually, I'm gonna use Sticky to poison him and then Mega Combo. Helga will attack Jonathan as well. There you go. Miasma. It would be nice to know which status effect I can heal. Because last boss fight, I didn't really know what to do against some of the things. Because you can't really repel everything. I'm going to use Mental Clarity on Jimmy. And Jonathan, do you also have Mental Clarity? I don't know if I want that. You know what? Fine. Wait. Against everyone? Oh. It heals everyone, I think. Yeah, it seems like there is a status effect that cannot be healed. The miasma one. It's okay. I'm gonna ask my mom to do a comforting smile. And everybody else will just attack. Jimmy's afraid. We didn't catch miasma because we have the immunize spell. Hold on. I'm gonna ask Jimmy to do... Oh, Jimmy's afraid, I think, so he can't act. I think Helga can do a comforting smile. And I think we'll attack with Jonathan. We're doing some massive damage. Yep. The immune spell, very overpowered. Usually I either do no damage or I take a lot of damage because of the thinnies. Maybe it's a spell I got for leveling up a lot, because I don't remember having that spell. Or maybe it's a spell I bought and taught him. I don't remember. Oh well. Sit down, mutt. We took a lot of damage there, but it's okay. We'll just do a comforting smile. Comforting smile returns a lot of health. Why? I don't remember it returned that much health. Oh, 25, it's percent based. This is pretty busted, actually. Silly mutt. Die. Get slapped to unconsciousness. Give me all that money. Okay, now what? I defeated my arch nemesis. Alright, I gotta take a break for a moment. Alright, well, I think we got the murderer. So perhaps it's time to talk to the detective again, though I'm not entirely sure. Everything here seems normal now. We're probably going to have to travel pretty far to find more Hoping Club than this. Being a musician could get pretty stressful sometimes. I can see that. Dale is so much more down to earth than me. I'm going to miss her so much. Ella was always the talented one. I hope she writes me since I'll be stuck here. Damn. What about Frank? Where is Frank? There he is. Don't try to hold me back. I'm gonna murder this guy. They'll teach you to call me a murderer. Things were said. Mistakes were made. I admit that. Just go easy on the face. Well, I'm glad we found Frank. Alright. Well, I guess I can talk to the others, but Henry's about to set sail again. I know that you enjoy our chats, Jimmy, but maybe you should send him off. He gets awfully lonely out there without me. I can join them, actually. You know, I might not be as talented as my brother, but when my friends have my back, I feel I can go just about anywhere. Hell yeah, brotherhood. Also, what about Moosey here? Boosie, everyone pitched in on the cleaning up the place. I hope this whole triple homicide thing won't hurt the business. Triple homicide? Some bouncer I am. Boosie's gonna fire me for sure. Yeah, that's right. I used to be a member of the Legato Knights. I was actually good at the job, too. What's that? Windsor getting the Knights back together? Heck yeah, I'm interested. Being in Legato, those were the best days of my life. Well, I mean, there was that whole thing with the Queen. Hey, I'm pretty sure she'd forgive me for having to restrain her, you know? If she hadn't gone crazy and all that. Anyway, if Windsor wants me back, then I'm going back. Wait, so he's not a fake knight? There's a big world out there, kid. As big as you can imagine. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Thank you, Satch. I almost called him Moon Man because his head is like a moon. I feel like this experience brought us closer together as a band. Oh yeah, nothing like a good old homicide to get the whole family together, huh? A detective is busy being dead. I'm gonna murder this guy. Then I'll show him. Alright. Well, hey, at least we had a good time at the bank. In the city. I didn't mean to actually leave. Okay. The wharf dog. Guess we're leaving. The inspector finally let us go. Apparently, the murderer was just some kind of a wild animal. Poor Jorgen. If it isn't Jimmy and company, I heard you were looking for a couple of your family members. Well, I just happened to be down one able-bodied sailor. What do you say, Jimmy, my boy? Want to set out on the adventure on the high seas? Yeah, but I want to talk to the lady on the right before. Well, we'll still be in the port longer. Let me know if you want to set sail with us. You still looking after sea worms? Henry explained everything to me. The sooner we get out of this crazy town and into the safer waters, the better. Alright. Wait, I didn't talk to the sea noodles. Oh, well. Well, we'll be in the port. Okay, I talked to the sea noodle. Excellent, young man. You're in for a treat. What's that? Where are we going? Who knows? If we knew where we were going, some adventure that would be. Okay, so the dog is dead. Is there any other danger there for me? Because all the danger, all the punch Tanaka and all the situations, they resulted from the dog. Or Mutt. Who knows? You know, they're going to find out, right? Jonathan? Jonathan, where are you going in the middle of the night? I like how I'm just a bear in the bed. Oh, this doesn't look safe. Oh, you know what? It was just the FX. This looks actually safe. Oh, Jimmy, you're finally up. Something went wrong with the compass and we wound up in a strange land. I guess we were probably going to a strange land in the first place, but this seems particularly strange. We're probably going to be stranded for a while, so you might as well go exploring. Don't worry about us. We're used to traveling on our own. Don't you leave without me. We were only out here for about a minute before the captain got eaten by this strange plant. It just opened its mouth and the captain bet he could fit the whole head inside. Don't worry about him. I'm sure he's fine. This isn't the first time he's been eaten by a monster. Alright. If you think so. By the way, this land looks a bit carnivore. I don't know how to explain it. Hey, this fish! He ignored me. Oh yeah, I should probably fight the enemies. Because I'm a higher level, then battles... Excuse me, that was a fly. Then battles don't instantly start. So I need to initiate them. Actually, I don't need to press any button. They start on their own. The only thing I need to do is not cancel them. Ew. Bomba and Necromancer. I will hit the Necromancer. Get slapped, Necromancer. Oh, that was a big chump. The music. What's this? I don't know. It looked like I could move the skull. I feel like the game is trying to say something. I just don't know what it is. A bog lurker. Get bogged down. Death. I mean, I don't know. The local, like, place looks strange, right? Because these trees look a lot like syringes. And these branches look a lot like knives. I don't know, it's just odd. This game is getting slightly more odd. Okay, I'll go this way. I'm not sure what we're gonna find here, but I'm curious about what Jonathan said my family might find out. They might find out I'm actually a bear. By the way, notice the background is now different. This is a new background we haven't seen before. Now instead of, you know, the cherries and all the fruits and all the skulls, now we have eyes looking. Very paranoid, if I do have to say so. There's a spot here on the right. Who is this guy? Hold on. Skeleton Fop. Oh, is this a battle? How whimsical. She's immune to battle. She looks nervous and runs away. Imagine being in a battle and being like, oh crap, we're fighting! And then leaving instantly. This plant can eat you. Be careful. Timothy! Hey Jimmy! I got off the sea worm early and found this little village. I bet you didn't even notice me on the ship. Nobody pays attention to you when you're a little mouse, so I'm perfect to stay away. The Scriff looks funny and smell their own butts, but they treat me like a distant relative. Imagine if you wandered into a village with talking chimpanzees. It's pretty weird, but kind of awesome. I see. The chief's house. He wisest Scriff. Taught we dumb Scriff not bite human boys. You lost, human boy? You live in Bloodmarsh with Scriff now. Many Scriff bad, but we good Scriff. I teach you how be a good Scriff. Eat bugs. Scratch back on bones. Eat good life. Damn, I see why he's the chief. Words of wisdom. Sniff sniff. Want to eat bird. No, that's the salesman. Can I get you something, Jimmy? It doesn't have anything good in particular. I'll leave it here. The Scrape are all interested in my stuff, but they keep trying to pay me with pebbles and bits of bones. I'm thinking I should move on pretty soon. The other day I fished weird statue from ocean. It's really grimy and covered in barnacles. I not complain. Scrape love garbage. Problem is, after I put in house, it start whispering me in my nightmares. Ruin perfectly good nightmare. All my stuff been rattling around too. So annoying. I'd throw out, but hard to get rid of perfectly good garbage. You understand. Please don't. Out of all the statues, it had to be this one. Jimmy feels like something is watching him. Froggy? Well, I never fought a statue before. Oh, that's the music of information guy. Don't you dare. What? Who is this guy? Rotting Jack-o'-lantern. Death? He's a boss? He resisting. Stop resisting. He hit me with fire from the netherworld. Alright. Get covered in goo, dummy. Get mega combo, dummy. Well, I guess I'll do that. And I'll use Sunshine to increase the magical damage on him. He's resisting everything. Stop resisting. Wait, he's weak against UV. What? Get Sunshine. You know what? If he's weak against Sunshine, I might actually use more Sunshine. I do have... Oh, gee. Oh, okay. That didn't do too much damage. I'll actually switch to a flower. And then I'll use sunshine as well. The music is pretty rad. Somebody just like breathing down your ear. There you go. Too much UV cannot be good for you. So, I don't know, I feel like we're killing him pretty quickly. That was a critical UV attack. It's kind of funny. Next time, bring sunscreen. The ghost had $550. Time to sympathize with my enemies. Jimmy imagined himself floating above his own grave. Oh dear. It wasn't supposed to be like this. He holds up his hands and can see right through them. He thinks he should be bummed out, but, well, he's floating, and that's pretty cool. He hovers forward using his mind. Yeah, this is awesome. A somber man wearing church clothes is walking towards him. Jimmy asks him for direction, but the man just walks right through him. Hey, Jimmy yells, but the man doesn't turn. Jimmy gets so mad that he swats the back of the man's head as hard as he can. The man turns around, confused, but doesn't see Jimmy. When the man starts walking again, Jimmy thinks it would be pretty funny to pull the man's pants down. So he does! The man's pants shoot down to his ankles mid-step, and the man falls right on his face. Oh man. That was even funnier than Jimmy imagined. He cackles and flies through the night, knocking off people's heads, opening and closing doors at random, and grabbing keys when people set them down, and moving them places they won't look. This has all been hilarious, but he's feeling a little tired, so he floats home, thinking of all the fun pranks he can play on Buck. When he gets there, it's so late that all of the lights are out. The only one that's still on is in the living room. Buck is probably staying up late watching horror movies. Jimmy thinks that maybe he can make the TV change channels and freak him out. When he gets there, though, the TV isn't even on. It's just his mom. She's shuffling through a box filled with Jimmy's old stuff. There's his favorite shirt. There's the baseball cap he's been wearing recently. There's a picture of his family he colored in class. His mom finger traces along the border of a framed picture of Jimmy when he was just a baby. Her eyes are red and raw. Fat, wet tears plink on the glass. Jimmy floats up to his empty room. He doesn't feel like playing pranks anymore. What the heck was that about? Jimmy can now turn into a rotting jack-o'-lantern. As a rotten jack-o'-lantern, Jimmy can ignite a small fireball in front of himself. This can burn some things and illuminate dark places. This can also sneeze. No sneezing occurred. Good. Damn, that's a pretty strong fire. Statue much better lately. It don't rattle things around or wake me up. It just sit there and stink real good. Oh yeah, that's stinky. Too familiar with that. I'm gonna actually save after defeating the boss. Can I burn trees? No. Oh, this looks like something I could burn. Or not? Maybe this? Yeah, it seems to burn it, but it doesn't really do anything. Perhaps I can actually use my plant power-up. Nope. I'ma shake it. Nope. I'm gonna run into it? Okay. I don't know what it is, but it's nothing. I'll play as a jack-o'-lantern to level him up as well. We could actually probably use the jack-o'-lantern to burn an area we've previously been in. If we remember, there was a passage that was covered in vines. I could probably burn them. puke the captain out. Right now. Oh, I'm fighting the captain. Oh, okay. It's just... Hey, Scriffs! Get him! I thought you were good Scriffs. Well, I guess these are bad Scriffs. Okay. I'm just gonna kill them real quick. There we go. Thanks, Jimmy. It smelled like someone microwaved the moldy old salad in there. What an adventure. Okay, I presume now if we wanted to leave, we probably could. But maybe later. What else can I burn? There was this guy right here. Oh! That's convenient. By the way, these skulls have very big eyes. Or at least very big eye. And the other one not so much. Who knows? Alright. I'll float this way. Don't mind me. Let's go towards the vines. I'm just not sure where is the way forward because I want to explore. So I don't want to accidentally go forward. This might be the way forward. Perhaps I... Oh, that's cool. Look at that. That reminds me of Ebb or... I think there is a similar situation in Ebb and in the witch's house. But let's properly explore everything out here before going into the cave. I'm sure whatever is in the cave is only gonna be lovely. Oh, wait, we just floated across. Disembodied eyes. I got a rusty hook. Who can use a rusty hook? Oh. Well, I don't really want him to have a rusty hook, so I'll just give him cat claws. Maybe I'll give it to Jimmy. Yeah. Much better. Jimmy does a lot of damage because the bear is a high level, and every time you level up the bear, then he gives Jimmy attack power. Maybe it looks breakable, right? I'm not crazy. Maybe I use the bear. No. I doubt you can use this guy. Yeah. Maybe we'll open it later somehow. Maybe whatever we need to do to open it. Oh, maybe these things. I need to use them somehow. Maybe I shake them? That's not shaking. Okay, so we push them. Why 4? I don't exactly... I'm not entirely sure. Can I just take it? I can. Okay, let's go put it at that spot with all the smoke. Maybe that'll do it. Goon coming in real handy. I didn't level up with the goon because goon gives luck. I don't know what luck does, so I didn't even bother. There you go. Does that do anything? Now if I switch to a jack-o'-lantern, can I like explode it? Okay, I have no clue what this is for. I can move them, but I'm not entirely sure why. Is there anything else that I'm missing? No, nothing in particular. Alright, I think it's time to go to the creepy looking cave. It'll be lovely. But before that, my nose requires my attention. Hey, can't you see I'm dealing with my nose? get out of here. Alright. I wonder, does it get darker if I switch to somebody else? No. Okay. There's a mouth on the right. We saw that. Okay, let's see the enemies in here. Oh, it's you guys again. Alright. I thought the cave is gonna have some interesting enemies. But maybe it's deeper within the cave. Okay. We're good. Yeah, Jack-o'-lantern leveled up. What does he even give? Magical attack. I see. There's a lot of hands here. Ew. I feel violated just being here. So yeah, I'm kind of building layout of the cave. So maybe... Wait. Oh, I cannot go into the mouth. I thought I could go into the mouth. This toy box is filled with shiny rubies. Your bank account has been accrued 20% interest. What? Did it have like $70,000? I'm gonna be the richest kid. Oh, it's just a battle. A battle? How whimsical. Bye-bye. Alright. Well, I guess there's no other place to go but up. Oh, we got past the cave and now we're in some sort of a wheat field. Seems like we could probably use our flour here. A telephone. This is the second time this happens. The first time was in that strange place where we fought Punch Tanaka. And the other one, well, it's right here. Nope, that's not how you answer a phone. The phone's ringing. Hello? Windsor. Hello, Jimmy. I didn't expect to get a phone call from you. I was just taking a quick stroll by the Blue Staff River. Good for the old constitution, you see. I could sit and chat all day, but as a legato knight, one must think of one's obligations. You understand. It's been a jolly good time, though. Cheers! Is it still on the other side? Alright. Let's stop talking with them. Oh, Windsor. Punch Tanaka. Where's your bike? Oh, it's you, kid. How'd you get here? Why are you here? Isn't this place where unwanted things end up? I guess it doesn't matter. So, is that a dead body hanged in the background? You know what? It's probably some leaves. So, things have been going pretty poorly for old Punch Tanaka lately. After falling into the Blue Staff River, I looked high and low for everyone, but they were all gone. Didi, Johnny, even Big Enormous. They must have drowned in the river. That's actually kind of sad. Well, Big Enormous at least is pretty buoyant. He probably floated down the stream and landed on some sharp rock or something. Well, that sounds bad. Who am I kidding? They're probably all fine, but they're just had enough of me. Who can blame them? I'm supposed to be the boss, but I'm pretty cruddy at it. The petty thugs never made any money. The benefits were non-existent. I told them they had a health care plan, but they got hurt. I told them the plan was for them to shut up and deal with it. They called them whiners. Well, guess what? I'm the real wiener. I even got beat up by a kid. Twice. No disrespect. The worst is I let the dog push me around. I even did its evil bidding. And for what? A few scraps? No. I did it because I was afraid. And once that mutt went ballistic, I couldn't stop it. It went after all of the men I managed to find. Tore him to bits. Now here I am. It's all the same, kid. I think the world would be a better place without Punch Tanaka. Well, then what are you waiting for? What? You sure do talk a lot, Mr. Tanaka. But if you're planning on jumping, then you should stop being silly and jump. This is really uncomfortable. Jonathan! You need to be more sensitive. Sometimes people feel very sad, and that's okay. So you need to let Mr. Tanaka work through things. No, the bear's right. Being Punch Tanaka used to be cool. Then it was just okay. Now it's depressing. Like I've got something chewing me up from the inside. Like something's weighing down my whole body all the time. No, being Punch Tanaka is just lame now. And I can't live with Punch Tanaka like that. Later, kid. Oh boy, that sure looks fun. Anyone else want to jump? Jonathan, I'm starting to think you're a very bad bear. Psst, Jimmy, your mom isn't any fun at all. Wouldn't it be easier if we just ditch her and have a good time on our own? No? Geez, what a mama's boy. Well, maybe you can think it over. I'm actually quite disturbed by this scene. Because what happened now was very dark, but the way that it was framed, it's like... I don't know. I think there was a reason Jimmy threw Jonathan into the closet and locked it. Jesus. Wait, hold on. Can I teleport back to... Nice, okay, so... I thought there was gonna be a fork in the road where we cannot go back, but it seems like we can. There is still an area here that I've not explored properly, but we'll do it in due time. That's... Whoops, I didn't even see where we're going. Grim Echoes, I believe, is where we gotta go. And also, I think I have a new item, but it shows you all the items you have, and I don't know which ones I've used. See, it just shifts things around, and I'm not really about to figure it out. Oh. Alright. But at least it's good to know that we can go back. So we came through the Bloody Marsh, I believe, right? If we'll go visit it a second, yeah. Hopefully we'll meet Punch Tanaka somewhere else. He'll just be flowing. Now we're going into the Whispering Valley. You guys again. Welcome to New Legato. Well, the future side of New Legato. Or maybe not, I don't know. It's cold here and there are strange creatures everywhere. I kinda wanna go home. When the Legato Knights disbanded, I promised to follow Claire no matter what. This continent, though, it's beyond hopeless. I guess this is where we're most needed most. But what's the point? Man, this place is just filled with despair. Turnbuckle's been held up inside there for weeks. At first I thought we were going to starve him out, but do toys even need to eat? I don't know. Let's make a ladder here. We'll check it out later though. Careful. Turnbuckle's forces have set up a barricade ahead. You might be able to make it through, but look out for ambushes. Thank you. Another visitor to the godforsaken place. How rare. If you're just traveling through, you're out of luck. We're at a standstill with Turnbuckle's forces. As long as Turnbuckle commands his troops from his mansion, you're stuck here with us. Not if I can help it. I could probably go through. Are you a friend or an enemy? Think it over carefully before laying your hands on me again. Is this supposed to be training? I could do this all day. Claire puts us through way worse than this. Go ahead and do it. It's not like you could make this place any worse. Ah! Don't scare me like that. There are ghosts around here, you know. One more. Don't make me defend myself. I'm a proud soldier of Legato. Alright. I just had to give them a good shaking. Sometimes you just cannot stop the urge. So is this like a way around? Oh, there's the mansion. Wait, there's a way inside the mansion. Hold on. I don't want to go there just yet. I want to explore the barricade. Not the barricade, but like the other side. This doesn't seem so bad. This land belongs to Turnbuckle. Leave. Let me through. Oh, you want to play? How fun. Oh, wow. That's a lot of enemies. So, I think we'll kill the Necromancer first, because I'm not really familiar what Cavalry or Poliana does. So, we'll get rid of him first. Of the Necromancer. Helga is startled, so she's not going to be attacking. It doesn't do too much damage. Let's go for Poliana. So she doesn't startle anybody else. She startled Jimmy, but Jimmy already attacked, so it's all good. Practically no effect. Well, that was easy. What's the rush? Don't you want to stay and play with us? There's a gift box. I'll check it out after killing this guy. It throbs and twitches. What kind of a gift box is it? It's resisting. It's opening. Spooky ghost. Oh. Yes. I haven't played in years. Wow, this is actually quite a bit of a battle here. I'm gonna attack the crate. Okay, maybe that was not the best idea. I'll probably kill it next time. Oh no, it's open! Oh, it's gonna die now. It's fine. Good. I don't know what he was gonna do, but it's not gonna be doing whatever it was trying to do. Good. Can we still play when your body stops moving? Damn, that's dark. This game is it's very dark. So the way to kill is hitting everybody but the ghost. Because we can't really hit him. Oh wait, I split my attacks. I didn't even notice. Well, it's okay. He died still. He's actually taking damage? In your face attitude. Well, he's dead. This is the first time we killed a ghost. This is it. This is just like Turnbuckle stories. I think we'll kill the gift box first. So it doesn't open up and does all the stuff to us. She turns her head 360 degrees. That's just creepy. I mean, it does nothing, but it's creepy. Alright, kill the doll. Helga is mind controlled. Fine. Don't care. Can't you see our time has almost passed? Please play with us a little longer. What does that mean? I'll kill the crate first. In case he has like a one-shot or some special ability that cannot be removed. Hopefully we can kill him. Oh, when he's out, he also takes more damage. I see. Jonathan is mind control? Well, you're just gonna make him a good bear instead of a bad bear. Alright. There you go. That was quite the fighting. Jimmy made it through. I don't suppose there is a fountain nearby, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and ask my mom to smile. There you go. We're good. I'm gonna save the game on file 5. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. But I'm also curious about the mansion. Because now that we got through... I don't know. I want to check out the mansion. The music in this game is very unique. So is there... I can jump down there. Well, I guess if that's the only way forward, I'm gonna go there. I just noticed that the pillars of the house are actually bird legs. A shallow pool of blood lies before you. Inspect. All that remains of the well contents is this puddle. Moisture still resides in the mud around the liquid, which has congealed with the blood around the edges of the puddle to create a thick reddish brown soup. Use the item. Perhaps some sort of bean. A bottle of red wine. A thick dust coating this bottle of red wine marks it as a fine vintage. The label is so old that it has mostly feathered off, and what remains is no longer legible. Should I take it? When you pick up the bottle of wine, you notice something rattle inside. Struggling, you place it in your bag anyway. A large green mouth lies before you. You pull back the mouth, shears towards your outstretched hand. What have we here? I have no eyes, so I can't see you. I have no ears, so I can't hear you. But my tongue can taste. I can taste the disturbed dust-noted motes in the air. I can taste the moisture from your breath. A visitor is what I taste. It's been so long. No doubt you want to go through my door. All visitors do, and all visitors must. But my throat is so parched. It's been so long since I've had a good drink. This room used to be filled with drinks. Such delicious drinks. I drank and drank and drank them all. Well, all that I could reach. My tongue is long, but not enough. If you'd bring me something to drink, I would be so grateful. I'd even let you through my door. Do we just use the bottle of wine? Something clinks inside when you jostle it. With some effort, you pull the cork out of the bottle and tilt it towards the mouth. As soon as the wine hits its tongue, the mouth's lips grasp the bottle and he sucks down the contents. Yeah. I can taste the sun in the grapes. I can taste the long, slow death of the vine. I can... What's this? A tooth? A tooth? What was it doing in my precious wine? The mouth hacks and puts the tooth lodges in his throat. Please, something to wash this down. Alright, I'm gonna give you some blood. We're gonna make him a cannibal. You dunk the empty bottle into the blood puddle. Bubbles gurgle to the surface of the bottle, greedily slurps in the liquid. Soon the bottle is filled with the puddle has all been dried up. Oh! I took all the blood. Here you go. You hold the bottle of blood up to the mouth and it gulps it down. Ah, I can breathe again. But what's this taste on my tongue? This magnificent taste. What manner of wine is this? I love the coppery finish, though it clings to my tongue and teeth. Oh, you've spoiled me, visitor, spoiled me greatly. How can I call myself a connoisseur if I don't drink such quality wine again? I'll never forget this kindness, visitor. Adio. The main door is closed. What's this? A bookshelf lies before you. Inspect. Like the rest of the shelves in the library, this one is filled with dusty tomes. However, there seems to be a book missing. I'll find that book. You want to climb? Sure. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Perhaps if we switch to the goon. Is there anything there? Well, I don't see anything in particular. Nope. Nothing at all. Just to be sure we don't miss anything. By the way, the skulls kind of look similar to my face. Right? They have the same expression. Well, after checking everything, seems like there's nothing here. I'm gonna switch to Jack-o'-lantern again. Some cauldrons. A carnivorous plant lies before you. The plant sways lazily in the stuffy room. Despite the lack of sun, it has somehow managed to grow larger than you. It leans towards you and licks the edges of its sharp teeth. A jar of mandrake seeds lies before you. Mandrake seeds have been used for years as a central ingredient in certain weed killers, but they only cause nausea in humans. Can I take it? You could store some mandrake seeds in your bottle, but they would be hard to get out later. Alright. Well, I guess I'll leave it there for now. There's a dinner table and a lower part of the jaw? A jawbone affixed to the door lies before you. The door is locked, but it doesn't seem to have a traditional lock or even a doorknob. A jawbone missing 4 teeth just from the front. I see. Did I collect that tooth he spat out? Or he swallowed it? Huh. A refrigerator. The stench wafting from the refrigerator is palpable. The maggots withering the meat makes it difficult to tell exactly what kind of meat it is. Sorry. Knocked over my... I have like a thing I put my legs on. You pull a handful of meat from the heap and place it in your bag. Then wipe your hands free of the residual juices. Your hands still reek when you're done. I guess we're gonna give it to the dude above. Several spices and powders are shelved here. Among them are black pepper, garlic salt, or ground mustard, and powdered meat extract. Can I take some of the pepper? While you store some of the spices in your bottle, getting them out would be difficult. The amount of seasoning will make this edible. I want to give a lot of pepper to the mouth we saw earlier to make him sneeze the tooth out. A box filled with sewing supplies before you. There are various thimbles and other sewing supplies in the fine wooden box, but the only thing you can somewhat use is a needle and a thread. I'll take it. You reach into the box of the sewing supplies and pull out a needle and thread, then place it into your bag. What? The wheel moved. There's a book on the second floor. The binding of the tome is frayed to the point that it barely holds the pages together, and the words are so faded with age that the book is illegible. Well, I'll put it where we Saw the missing spot earlier. That'll probably open the door thing, or maybe give me a tooth, one of the two. A dead woman sitting in a bathtub lies before you. The dead woman's body has pruned and bloated after sitting in the water for so long. The murky water seems to have leveled off despite constantly running thanks to the overflow plate. Empty bottle? You dip your empty bottle into the water, keeping it away from the dead woman. It quickly fills up, and you place it back in your bag. All right. A locked door. Door is made of thick wood. You won't be able to break it down. There is a small keyhole just below the doorknob. All right. Well, I guess we have our work cut out for us. First, we're gonna go to the library. That's the first place I can think of using the book. So, old book. You place the old book into the gap and wait for the secret passage to be revealed. You wait a little longer, but nothing happens. Oh well. At least the book is back in the right place. Maybe if I push this. Nope. Alright. Well, I'm glad I wasn't there when it happened. Don't want to get squashed. I'm gonna switch back to the rotten jack-o'-lantern. So there's a bird cage with something inside. It looks like a key. Maybe I can rattle it out? Thick green vines lie before you. The vines cling to the wall as if they are alive. You pull as hard as you can, but they won't release their grip. I can use an item. Bottle of water? The vines are too big to store in your bottle. I thought about using the water, not storing them. Can't burn the vines either. We're gonna have to use some sort of pesticide. Guess I'll leave it here. My guess is that the plant wanted to eat some meat because he looked at me and licked his lips. So I'm gonna use rotten meat. Take a few magic seeds and embed them into the meat. And now we give it poison meat. You toss the poison meat to the plant. It opens its huge mouth and chomps down, chewing the fetid meat and ending with a small, satisfied burp. Soon after, its vines begin to brown and its leaves droop. The plant slumps into a sand pile on the ground. Oh, that's so sad! Oh well. Now I guess we go back to the... where we saw the vines. Where was it? Was it here? Wait, there was a lab here. Information guys behind this. Let's use an item. Bottle of water. You pour the water into the reaction flask and watch the tooth rise to the top. Then grab it and place it into your bag. Nice, we got a tooth. I didn't even know that we needed it, but it was worth a shot. A jar of thickening agent lies before you. Thickening agent. You swirl the needle around in the jar of thickening agent, and this accomplishes nothing. You could store the thickening agent in your bottle, but would be hard to get out. You'd rather hold onto the tooth rather than drop it into a jar of thickening agent. I'll be back here later. And also, it seems like we have some more stairs. Wait. Is this a different area? It is. Oh, hey, it's a picture of me. Or Jorgen. I don't know, he looks like he could be Jorgen as well. It's kind of dark in here. Let me press the switch. There's nothing here that I can see, per se. Somebody turn off the switch. Wait, I cannot leave. What? Okay, so I can't leave when I turn it off? Oh well. What else do we have? I guess I could go and put one of the tooth into the jawbone. You place it into the jawbone, it immediately clicks into place and sets it into the jaw, as if it were glued there. Nice. 1 down, 3 more to go. I guess we're gonna go back to the mouth. Needle and thread. Not sure what I'm gonna use the needle and thread for. I think we want to make the mouth sneeze. Or puke. Okay, you know what? Maybe the petried water could do the trick. Let's go back to where the woman was taking a bath. Wait, this is open? No. We're good. It was on this side. Use item, empty bottle. Ew. So this is where we got the book. Slowly we're figuring it out. I feel like there was a key in the bird cage, but I wasn't able to interact with it. Am I crazy? Oh wait, there's a key right there. A small brass key lies before you. I'll take it. You take the small brass key and place it in your bag. How did I miss that? Alright, well, we need to go to the right side. And then go up. The only locked door here that requires a key. You put the key into the lock. Oh no, it's the doll. A doll lies before you. This is a small girl's doll. Adeline is stitched into the fabric of her green dress. Her black eye seems to follow your movement. Let's play hide and seek. If I had to guess, she's probably on the other side with the light switch. But then again, you can never be too sure. Okay. I was too sure, and look what happened. Alright, let's see. So there's this picture of me again. Hide and seek. Where would she hide? I'm like keeping an eye out for anything slightly different. Like looking behind, looking underneath to make sure like maybe she's not like looking at us while hiding or something. Maybe she's hiding inside the plant. Nope. What was that? A broken pile. I'll take. You take the pottery shards and place them into your bag. What can I use shards for? Anyway, let's go down to the basement. And give him bottled water. The mouth takes a tentative sip and spits it out. What is this? No depth of flavor at all. Blah. Blah. Okay. Flavor? I'll give you flavor. Let's go to the kitchen. Use item. Oh, empty bottle. Okay, it's empty now. Gonna have to go back and get some more water. Hello there. Don't mind me, ma'am. Just need some water. This is, by the way, how Gamer Girl Bathwater started. She was the original. So, I'm gonna take the water, put some pepper in it, some salt, and I think we're good. Was it here? It was. You decide to mix one of the spices with the water, but which one should you choose? I think black pepper. Oh, powdered meat extract. The thing is, I want him to spit it out, so I think black pepper to make him sneeze, right? You dump a good amount of black pepper into it, and the water swirl it around. The black flecks mostly settle on the bottom, but some float around, making the water appear dirtier. You've already added spice to the concoction. I see. I mean, my line of thinking is that he might sneeze, but maybe he might puke if we put the meat extract, because the water is already dirty. What is this? No depth flavor. Bleh. Okay, so it's definitely the meat extract. That's my gut feeling. The mouth really liked it when we gave him blood. So I guess the meat extract would, would be similar out of all the other spices. Even though it's gonna taste good, it's not gonna be good. Not everything that tastes good is nutritious. Then again, I don't know the nutrient value of Gamer Girl bathwater. Powdered meat extract. You dump a good amount of powdered meat extract into the water and swirl it around. The water transforms into a deep dark red. Oh, he's gonna like it. He's definitely gonna like it now. He's gonna spit out the tooth. So that's two bottles something. The mouth takes a tentative sip and spits it out. The flavor is delicious, but what is this consistency? It's so thin and watery. Huh. Okay, that's not what I thought. How do I deal with it? Hold on. The pottery shards would probably get dirty if you put them in the water. Well, I don't know if garlic or salt would do any good. Salt would still stay watery. And I think the same with garlic. The pottery shards just clink across the glass spice containers. Well, ground mustard, You dump a good amount of ground mustard into the water and swirl it around. The water begins to take a yellowish color. Is that good? Does it have a better consistency? What is this? No depth of flavor, blah. Well, clearly we gotta do something else, but I don't know what it is. Like, how do we make the consistency better? Can we take more mandrake seeds? I don't know about this. Where is the doll hiding anyway? What's this? Oh, thickening agent. I totally forgot that's a thing. Thick agent. Come on, guys. You cannot blame me. Who uses a thick agent? Not me. Alright, so we get the water, we put some powdered meat in it, and then we put some thickening, and then he's gonna spit it out. So that's good. And then I'm gonna look for the doll. I'm sure interacting with her will eventually give me another tooth. Whoops! Put the wrong thing! Anyway, like I said, I'm sure interacting with her would give me another tooth. So that would be 3, but I don't know where the 4th would be. If I had to guess, that would probably be the picture with Jimmy in it. Though we couldn't really interact with it, but that's just my guess. Okay, fill it with water. I'm gonna make sure I put meat powder in it, so I don't have a repeat of last time. My precious 20 seconds that I wasted. So precious. Bottle of water. Powdered meat extract. There you go. So the taste is good. Now we just have to add a thickening to it. So I'm gonna go make it thick. Use bottle. You pour some thickening agent into your bottle and swirls it around. The liquid inside starts clinging to the sides of the bottle. I hope it's thick enough. It's still just bath water. It doesn't make it any better. The mouth takes a tentative sip, then gulps down the rest. Now this is the taste I remember. I don't know where you're finding this one, visitor, but I'll drink as much as you give me. Okay, I'm on the right path. Oh, but what the heck am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to put something else in it? I guess so. We must put something in the water to make him puke. And I still don't know what to do with a thread and needle. So, water, extract, and then thickening, and then we'll look around the mansion. My other guess is that we just give him wine until he pukes from over drinking. There you go. Is there some liquid from here that I can take? The answer is no. Alright, maybe checking the left side might be a good idea. Do you think the doll is still in that room? I don't see her anywhere. I'm gonna go back where I first saw her. And making sure I don't miss anything. She might actually be in one of the armor suits. Can I shake him? Nope. One of the pots broke here. You take the mandrake seeds and dump it into the water. It begins to dissolve until it looks like regular water again. Did I put thickening agent in it? I think I did, but with mandrake seeds, it might be worth... It already contains the thickening agent. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna kill the mouth. Bottle of something. The mouth takes a sip, then gulps it down. This is a remember. I don't know where you're finding this stuff, but I'll drink something. Not right. The mouth gags and retches, then vomits seemingly gallons of syrup blood. As this blood slips into the porous ground, you notice a blood-covered tooth glistening in the mess. You pick it up and place it in the bag. The edges of the mouth lips are drooping. First you feed me that tooth, now you try to shake my thirst with poison? No more visitor. Okay. I'm sorry, but I had to do it to him. Alright, 2 teeth out of 4. Well, now what? What am I gonna do with pottery shards? I'm sorry, but I just cannot really think. There gotta be something that I'm missing. I just don't know what it is. Let's play hide and seek. I'm sorry, I have no clue what to do now. I literally have no clue. Inspect. Pottery shards? I have no idea. Was there a room that I haven't been in? I feel like I've been into every single room. You pull out a handful of heap and place it in ritual. What do I need meat for? Can I soak the meat in the water and make it stop, or... I'm sorry, I have no clue. From now on, it's just like me trying wild stuff. Oh, I got a bottle of water. I didn't mean to. Wait, I cannot get rid of it. Hopefully I don't need the bottle for anything else, because I cannot let anybody else drink it. Well, this is a problem. Something's not right. I don't know what it is, but... I don't know. I've been everywhere. I checked the library again, who knows? It's just there is nothing to go on. Is that teeth inside it? No. Oh, there she is. So I was supposed to come here and leave, of course. Well, she's gonna be gone by the time I pull this all the way here. Well, I'm glad we got that sorted. Now we need to figure out which one of the 1,000 rooms she's hiding in next. Gotta check the basement since it's right over here. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to go somewhere and let it go just under my nose. By the way, I like how the goon have Jonathan... what's it called? He just has a Jonathan Bear jacket. Jonathan is a bad bear though, so... You know, it makes sense that it's on a goon. Makes sense. Alright, are you in here? Are you over there? Gotta switch to the jack-lantern. No laughing so far. There appears to be something here, but it's too dark. Oh, but she's gonna disappear now. Oh, that was a bit creepy. A small box lies before you. There's a small hole in the top large enough for your hand. Do you want to reach inside? Yeah. You reach inside the box and feel around. You grasp something inside and pull it out. It's a tooth. You place it into your bag. Hey, I told you she's gonna give me a tooth. You know what? I'm happy. Whippersnapper. Wait, enemies? Uh-oh. These boxes are something else. By the way, the background is back to being creepy. The gift box is unconscious. Turn it back on. Anyway, so we have 3 teeth out of 4. My tummy hurts. Well, don't worry about it. You can have rotten meat. It's just a doll, so it's not going to eat anything you give it. Well, I'm gonna cut it open with a needle and thread. The doll seems to be in good condition, so there is nothing to mend here. Well, I'm gonna give it pottery shards. You press a pottery shard against the fabric of the doll dress and begin cutting down. First, the dress tears away. Then you cut through the doll's stomach. Cotton spills from the wound like intestines. A tooth rests among the mound of stuffing. You pick it up and place it into your bag. Well, now I feel bad. I should probably sew it back together. You carefully thumb the cotton stuffing back into the doll. Then sew back the fabric together as best as you can. The needle pricks your clumsy fingers over and over, but when you finish, the doll looks up at you, black eyes gleaming. I feel all better now. I knew you were a good boy. I'll tell my friends to stop bothering you. Thanks for playing with me. Nice. I have 2 teeth. Please don't hate Turnbuckle. He's just lonely. We're all lonely when you don't play with us. Huh. You know, thinking in that context, that's probably the main drive behind Jonathan. He turned sour ever since I stopped playing with him. And that's why he's such a prick now. If I had to guess. Anyway. Be ready for a boss fight, because I feel like we're heading into one. I'll save. I'll use tooth number 1 and tooth number 2. Jimmy, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Have you thought about me much? I've watched you, you know. I watched you plummet into the well. I watched you play with Adeline. Can you blame me? Imagine my surprise seeing you come here, to this place where things are left to be forgotten. I wonder how much you've thought about it. What it's like to be forgotten. It's not fair, is it? No, it's not fair at all. My time in the fire is coming up. Isn't it natural for me to avoid it? Isn't it natural for me to cling to life? All I want is a place where toys can live forever. Just a little corner of you, Jimmy. A place where you can come from time to time to just say hello. Is that too much to ask? Of course it is. How selfish of me, right? Well, I'm not letting go. I'm staying right here, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Oh, crap. Well, I don't think there's a point in fighting the gift boxes. I'm gonna ask everybody to attack Turnbuckle and see what happens. Jimmy's startled. He actually has more agility than me. Well, the gift box twitches. They're probably gonna, like, poison me or something, so I'm gonna ask Jonathan to use immune. That way I can avoid the status effect that they're gonna give me. He's very tanky. I don't think it affects me. Wait, the gift attacked me! What the heck? I'm gonna throw sticky stuff at him. I'm gonna give him mega combo. I'm gonna give a comforting smile and hit him. Well, I'll do a mega combo next then. I'll keep hitting. He's 75 health. Wow, 233 damage. I don't really care about the gift boxes. I should have probably used it now, the immune spell. Because he might stand Jonathan. Anyway. I'll ask everybody to attack and use immune again. There you go. All startled. Well, at least I got the immune off, so I'm good. Now everybody can bash his skull in. I think he's dead. He's gonna die now. Well, not now. He startled 2 party members. Well, I should have probably healed. Because he did quite a bit of damage. Oh, I think he's dead now. I'm gonna do a comforting smile just in case. A magic barrier? Well, it's okay. I'm not attacking. I'm not doing any magical attack. It's over. Well, turnbuckle. I think it's over. Well, I guess this is it. But before I go, did you have fun, Jimmy? I made a real haunted house for you to explore. I'm so glad you found it. You could have ignored it and moved on, but you didn't. That's right, remember guys? Instead of moving on, I was like, I want to check out this mansion. You wanted to come here. I can't tell you how happy that makes me. I know that my time in the fire is coming, but to play with you one last time, it meant to me more than anything. Thank you, Jimmy. Oh, a bunch of toy boxes. Jack-o'-lantern. A loaded dice. And a reckless charge. Hey, that's a picture of Jimmy and Turnbuckle. Would you like to return to a safe place? Yeah. Too safe. Well, I guess we can go and rest up at the fountain. And be right back on the road. Buck also leveled up, so he's now even stronger. But even with all that grinding, enemies are still very tanky, so I'm glad I did all that grinding, because I can only imagine how annoying it would have been. Imagine if I had to restart that fight. That would have been hella annoying. Anyway, should I tell them that I got through? Whoa, I didn't think you'd be able to break through, but you really bashed them up good. Wow, kid, I can't believe you were able to infiltrate Turnbuckle's mansion. We've been stuck here for weeks. Maybe now we can establish a real colony. What's that? Windsor is reforming the Legato Knights? After we dispose of the Queen, I wanted to carry on the tradition of Legato's strength. I thought establishing a new colony would build Legato into an empire, and we'd be able to regain our former glory. At the end of the day, I'm just a soldier. If the Legato Knights are gathering, then my men and I need to return to the home country. I still believe in legato. I never stop believing. I dream of a world where the music of legato can be heard over the hills and across the rivers. A world where everyone is united under one song. That's probably a lame dream, but I think it's a noble one. I'll alert the men. We'll depart immediately. Oh, they all leaving? They left! Wow. Well, okay. By the way, the ground looked like a bunch of small faces. You see that? The side of the cliff? The wall. Well, what were they guarding anyway? The music is pretty creepy. Is it me or does the back of the head has stairs on it? There's this weed again. Oh, I found a toy box. Don't mind if I do. Filled with love, hit points recovered, and I found a hunted bicycle. Alright, I guess we're gonna move ahead. This place is ominous, to say the least. Syringes, knives. Oh hey, it's you. I have a deal for you. It's only for available a limited time. For the low price of $2,500, I will sell you either as many super balls as you can carry or one mecha super ball. I think I'm good. I will only be here for a short while. Let me know when you come to a decision. What's a super mecha ball? How much money do I have? I'll buy the super mecha ball. No! I'm afraid you've already made your decision. Don't worry. There will be other deals in the future. Damn it. Limited time availability always makes me feel bad. They always push me to do purchases I do not want. There was a strange face on the left side, but what's over here on the right? This seems like the town. Or something else. Let's see if we can open this. Okay, I don't think any of us have the power to get through this gate. Guess I'll be heading back then. So what's this over here? Is this where all the toys resides? Wow, these are actually a lot of toys. They don't talk or anything. Oh, is that what he meant by getting closer to the fire? I guess so. It literally says exit. Information guy? Anyway. I thought he was murdered. Wait, hold on a second. You see that enemy? Enemy. You see that fox over there? That's an enemy we met at the Giant Garden. That's all the way back in the beginning. So he was a toy? If I had to guess, Jonathan Bear is behind all of this. If I had to throw a wild guess. Oh. Hey, this is an enemy I didn't see before. Bramble Bush. Alright. We'll kill enemy number 1 and then we'll kill enemy number 2. He's watching me. I feel watched. I don't know why. Helga leveled up. Nice. What's this place? Who are you? Are you traveling through? Gunther is afraid that the path is closed for now. Gunther is afraid the path is closed for now. Gunther has so much work to do, you see? There is always work, so much work, but lately Gunther has had more and more. You're welcome to rest here while he finishes the shift. Okay. Oh, guests, it's been so long. I'm sorry this place is such a mess. Gunther never has visitors, you see. Is this your first time in the Whispering Valley? Gunther hopes the whispering doesn't keep you up. This is the valley where forgotten toys gather. They whisper to each other all night and all day. It can get pretty taxing if you're not used to it. Gunther uses earplugs at night, but Gunther hasn't been sleeping much lately. Too much work, you see. If the whispering keeps you up, remember that they're whispering about happy times. They're wistful little creatures toys, always thinking about all of the things they were once imagined to be. Exciting, wonderful things. So much better than what they were manufactured to be. That's what gives them the ability to whisper, what gives them life, you see. It's breathed into them by their owners. Then it comes out slowly over the years, over the thick dust that covers them, over the mold and mildew. When they've lost all hope of seeing that life again, that's when they come to Gunther. He takes them from the pile and puts them in the furnace. There needs to be more room for newer toys, newer dreams, newer memories, you see. Sorry, Gunther talks too much. Please rest. Thank you, Gunther. I'm gonna watch on your skeleton TV. Oh, they're sleeping. This isn't good. Gunther needs to work, but your friend isn't letting him. Can you help? Jonathan? Hey, Jonathan. Jonathan Bear stares at the furnace. The flames dance in his glossy black eyes. Would you like to push him? No. Oh, crap. Is this like a sensitive plot point? Hopefully I'll never have to see him again. Is it already time? No, this isn't your decision to make. You don't get to choose what to forget. I can remember everything. I remember when you saw me on the shelf. I remember the way you looked at me, your eyes filled with shiny, scrumptious greed. I remember when you held me close underneath your jacket as you walked past the cashier and outside with your mother. I remember lie after lie after lie about me. Do you remember staring at me as I sat at the foot of your bed? Do you remember seeing yourself reflected in my shiny black eyes? I remember sitting in the dark of the closet, and I remember waiting and waiting and waiting. And then I heard the pulsating mass call out to me, and its voice was sweet and deep, like the muck at the bottom of an ancient swamp. Do you remember all that, Jimmy? Of course you do. Because I won't let you forget. Jonathan Bear's equipment has been removed. Oh, Jimmy, I can't find your favorite toy anywhere. I'm sorry. After we had just found him too. I know how much it meant to you, with Grandpa giving it to you and all. We'll see about getting you another one, but they're just so expensive. Maybe if you're a very good boy, we'll get you one for Christmas this year. I'll talk it over with your father. Hey, I don't know what happened last night, but I'm glad that Barry's gone. That show's for babies anyway.